Hey guys, it's Rachel from Baby here, and today I just wanted to share with you a little change that we are making in week number 14 of homeschooling. We are actually going to be adding a timer to each one of our boxes for the day. Every day, my children have a certain amount of boxes that they have to complete, work boxes, and I find that they are starting to take advantage of the freeness of their homeschooling to the point that they are actually taking entirely too long to finish school. And so we are going to try and make that stop by actually timing each box. And if they are daydreaming and doing whatever, they can always get extra time. But if I see that they're daydreaming and doodling and things like that, then they do not get more time. They actually have to finish whatever they don't finish within that allotted time for homework. My children don't like homework, so they are going to have to finish their work or just work at it with some kind of energy. And that's not something that they've been doing. They've really been cutting corners with that. And so hopefully that will work out and they will get their work done properly within a certain amount of time without all the daydreaming, because the daydreaming actually takes away from their learning because they're not focused. And so sometimes we'll go over something in a lesson, and when they're practicing, they're thinking about cars and sparkles and unicorns, and then, oh, let me do one math problem, and then it's just taking away from it. So I'm trying to help them to understand how much time they're wasting. And my daughter, I actually gave her a set amount of time to do her math, and she actually did it in half of the amount of time, and she checked it. And I just tried to explain to her, do you see how much time you're wasting? You guys could actually have a lot more free day to do whatever you wanted to do if you could just get through it. So anyway, hopefully this will work out. And homework is not with me, it's with Dad. And Dad doesn't hand out stickers, so they don't want to work with him like that. Anyway, so hopefully this will work out, and I will update you again soon. I mentioned yesterday that we were going to be doing some changes with our routine as far as timing everything that my children are doing, and that has been working out like amazingly. They are much more focused now, and they are doing a much better job with remembering what they have to do and staying focused. I am, you see my big pile of Legos over here. I am about to wash Legos. I put it off for a long time simply because there are just too many Legos. I think I need to start putting them out in batches, and that would make it better. I'm going to use the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. This is a grease cutter, and I know that's something that's really important when you are cleaning toys, because that's just what happens. The kids start to, especially my baby, sometimes he puts things into his mouth, and so that's something that happens. I'm also going to put just a smidgen of the lavender all-purpose cleaner in here, because I really want these things to get clean. And I actually haven't cleaned these Legos since we had the sickness run through the house. These have been sitting. There have been a few of them that have been out, but for the most part, they've been away. And I guess this is the part about cleaning Legos that I can't stand the most, because each one has to come apart. And we have every size, the mega blocks, the regular size ones, the teeny tiny ones. But in the classroom, we mainly just have the bigger blocks, because if they have indoor recess, I like for them to be able to build whatever they're building and have a complete structure in a small amount of time. Whereas if they have like these teeny small ones, it takes a lot longer for them to actually complete their structure, and so it kind of gets to be a little too much, and it's hard to pull them back because they're really into whatever they're doing. So I am going to, what are you doing, baby? Okay, so I am going to clean all of the Legos. I'm going to let them soak for a while. I wish I had my, because these are sick Legos, I wish I had some more of my chlorine-free, is it the, yeah, the chlorine-free bleach, but I don't, and I'm not I'm going to put regular bleach on my baby's toys. I guess it is allowed a certain amount of bleach, but bleach is just so strong. I don't like those harsh cleaners. So anyway, ooh, this one is super heavy. Okay, so anyway, we'll keep going. This is the first wave. We still have this bucket and this bucket and the little tiny ones that weren't supposed to be in here at all. Those are still soaking. And we're just going to give these a few minutes. I'm not going to blow dry them or anything. I'm just going to let them sit out here for a few minutes, and they don't have to dry completely. I just want most of the water to be out of them because the house is normally pretty warm.